In this video, I'm going to show you how you can zoom into a clip with motion blur when video editing in Adobe Premiere Pro. So without any further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so here's our clip in Premiere Pro that we want to zoom in on. So what we now need to do is go to the Effects tab and type in Transform. So under Video Effects, Distort, Transform, you have the Transform effect. I'm going to drag that onto the clip. And with the clip selected, go to the Effects Control tab, and then we go down to Transform. First thing we need to do is just where it says Use Compositions Shutter Angle, we need to uncheck this box so we can create our motion blur. And Shutter Angle, we're going to type in 360 so we can get the most from our motion blur. Okay. So what you want to do is make sure that you move the cursor to the position in which you want to start your zoom. So I'm going to start it here if it's selected. So under Transform, you toggle on the animation, the scale animation, and also the position. Okay, so now you can see it's created two keyframes under position and scale. I'm going to move the cursor 5 frames, so I'm going to hold Shift and the directional key, arrow key. Okay, and I'm going to create keyframes here. Okay, so now what we need to do is using the scale, we're going to zoom in, and using the position, we are going to position our clip where we want to zoom in. Okay, so I'm happy with that. What we need to now do is select all the keyframes, right click, and we're going to select Ease In to create a smoother motion. Okay, so if I play back the clip, it now creates a nice little motion blur zoom. Now, if you want to zoom out, what you now need to do is under Position and Scale, we want to add a keyframe by selecting this button right here. And it creates another keyframe here. I'm going to move it another 5 frames forward by holding Shift and the directional key. Then what you want to do is go to this curve arrow, which basically resets the parameters, the original parameters. So if I select that on position and on scale, it's now zoomed back out to my original position. So if I play it, now it zooms back out. So you play the entire sequence, you got your zoom in, and you zoom out with the motion blur. Check out this video on how to create a time lapse in Adobe Premiere Pro, or check out this video you might enjoy as well. Until next time, this has been Aston Regis helping you tell your story through video. Peace.